Namaste and good morning. There were a few satsang questions that had been sent in, and so I wanted to get to those. All right, come on, Raj. All right. So let's begin with that. If dreams show what is going on in consciousness, is it helpful to report the ones that seem to be significant? The answer to that is yes, you could report those if you'd like. The dreams often will show what's going on in consciousness, where you're at in your journey, what part is being challenged, etc. To keep it short, sure, go ahead and report those. Not every single dream needs to be reported, though, because we're not here to look for special meanings, special, things in dreams. But yes, there are some things that come up in dreams that can show when ego is being challenged, when things are starting to dismantle, and so that's beneficial. To be shown what's there and what's not there. And the dreams will go through different phases as one goes along in the journey. Different things will come up, and so it's quite fine. Yeah, quite fine to send those in. Number 2, just curious. When people are at the end of life, it seems they go into a deep, peaceful meditation or sleep. This can go on for up to 2 weeks for some without food or water. When this is happening, are they working on self-realization prior to death of the body? I ask this because many of them seem to be at peace when they finally pass, whereas others seem to struggle and fight the process. One patient seemed to have been having kriyas during this period. Yes, during the period when people are getting ready to leave the form, they can do some work on themselves, and some can surrender into the process, and some will fight it tooth and nail. Yes, it's so nice to see those that are surrendered into the process, that are able to make that journey much easier, and they're taking that time to work on themselves. Some you'll see that people from the other side are coming and visiting. They'll see people that have passed on before them, and so that's also a common experience that happens many times with those that are getting ready to leave the form. So yes. Some people, when they get ready to pass, they can have time for more inner reflection and to get ready for the next phase of their journey. Okay. When people are in the end of life, it's routine to give morphine for comfort, wondering if and how this is hindering them on their journey. No, morphine is there to aid the body, to not be in so much pain, and so it's not going to hinder their journey. Don't worry about that. Let them be in as much comfort as possible. There's no need for them to be suffering and to be in that extreme pain, and then having to try to deal with things on another level besides. So just go ahead and let them be in as much comfort, physical comfort as possible, as they complete their journey here and go onwards. Okay. Namaste, Guruji. A question came up for someone and I after our last meditation session together about doing the practices before sleep. We both always do balanced breath and heart center, and sometimes do Om that I am before falling asleep. However, in one of the satsang videos I transcribed recently you mentioned that one of the reasons you focus on open eye meditation and caution against doing meditation in bed is because one may develop a tendency to drift off into la-la land or dream-like states during regular meditation. Would you please clarify this point for us? Well, I'm speaking more about people that were doing the COS, and then they're using that, and if they continue to use it before sleep, then the tendency then, when they use it during the day is again, once again, to go to sleep. And so that's why this caution is given. Don't just do the practices while you're in bed, because it will have a tendency to say, well, when I do the practices, it's time to sleep. Okay? And so we want to wake you up, not put you to sleep. Okay? So just use some balance in this. And so that's that. Thank you for your questions, and namaste.